when I exit the pose, I came up with wet face, full of tears, because it's too much sensation for me. So bring your right knee towards your right palm, walk your left leg back. Okay, find your pigeon or your swan, your comfortable one. If you need a pillow under your right hip, do so, or your blocks. I usually put a pillow under because I do have tightness on my hips. So if you want to make your right knee 90 degree, if you can do it, or else please do not force yourself to somewhere you can't enjoy the pose for 4 minutes, okay? 4 to 5 minutes. So you can stay here and you can move your hips to the left, to the right to make yourself feel comfortable with the pose first. And then the 4 minutes starts. You can stay here, either stay here or you can walk forward. This will be more intense when you walk forward. You feel more on the back of the right thigh, or you may feel other places like the left hip flexor. But it's alright, remember? We're all different, so you may feel different parts of your body. Let's really bring ourselves back to how we started. We want our body to relax all the time so that we can get more benefits from practicing Yin Yoga. Relaxing our mind, you can do it by bringing your attention to your breath and stay gently with the breath. Observe the breath flow. If that's too much for your neck, you can even turn your neck to your head to the left or to the right. Just relax your upper body. So let your upper body sink and fall towards the ground. And your body is ready for deeper stretching. Maybe you want to bring out the pillow and let your body relax and go to a deeper place naturally. There is another 1 minute here. Right. Take your time to slowly exit from the pose. So I'll take my time to push up. It's alright to stay here for a while before you come to your downward facing dog. To go to your downward facing dog, tuck your left toes, bring your left knee forward a bit, and slowly bring your right leg back. Take your time to move to your downward facing dog. Feel free to move your down dog. No rush for the left side. When we are ready, the left knee forward towards the left palm, right leg back, right knee back. Prepare yourself, okay? So it doesn't mean that if your right side, your right leg, you can make 90 degrees on the right knee, and then you can do the same for the left. Doesn't mean that way, okay? Sometimes your one side is tighter. So try to go according to your body on that moment itself. So feel free to move your hips to the left, to the right. So when you are ready, you want to stay here, you can do it. Or if you want to walk forward like me, you can do it according to your body. Again, if you need a block to support yourself, you can put a forehead on the block. Remember, the concept of Yin Yoga is to relax and stay passive. So the more relaxed you are, you find that your body opens up further, your body sinks down further. At the same time, you feel more intense sensation. Just to let your body know that it's going to be just another 3 minutes from now. Stay with the sensation, observe it, or you want to switch your attention to your breath, you can do that. So nothing is wrong, everything is fine. You walk, everything works out perfectly. One more minute. Just enjoy the sensation. So at the beginning of the Yin session, may be too overwhelming for people who seldom practice it. But I hope that by now, it's almost towards the end of the session. Some of you may start to enjoy the sensation instead of fighting within. So it's always with the same process. When a new sensation comes or the emotion, we reject it by default. But now we have nowhere to run. So first we accept the sensation has come to us, and then we acknowledge it. Alright, and then we may accept it, embrace it, and lastly maybe we can find a sense of staying with it and enjoying it. Alright, slowly you want to come up from swan pose. Same thing, stay here if you need to, as long as you need. Tap the right toes, bring your right knee forward. So we're going to slowly move to downward facing dog again. Right. Slowly lie down on the floor, but prepare yourself with 2 blocks or pillow with you. Alright? Lie down on the back. Start with hugging the knees. Step your feet down. Alright. For those, you can put 1 or 2 blocks right under your buttocks, like you are sitting on a block. It's not on the lower back, it's on the buttocks itself. Alright. So you can stay here and straighten the legs. Alright, so to lengthen your body, this is typically good for people who have like sleep disc or hernia disc or numbness, I can also bring my legs to the butterfly position. I love doing that because I usually like to open up the hips further. I have tight hips here. So stay here, close the eyes for 4 minutes. Make sure there's no tension on the neck. So relax the head and the neck. The shoulders relax. For some of you, you feel no sensation at all and you want to have more intense or more sensation because this is too easy or nothing much you feel. You can level up the height to higher level under your buttocks. So by doing that, you may feel more just relax your back too. It's like your back fall and sink towards the ground by gravity. No holding any tension on the lower back. So relax. Same time, relax your buttocks, your knees. Feel a lot. If you're doing the same butterfly pose like me, you'll feel a lot on the inner thigh. So maybe you need your arms, your palms to slowly bring your knees together. Take your time. You can stay here for a while and gently bring the blocks or your pillows away. Stay here. The second last pose, focus on the lower back. You want to step your feet down and bring your hips up, your back high, just like one block under. This time it will be at the lower back. It's very close to your hips, but it's not on your hips. So when you rest your lower back down on the block, you want to also rest your buttocks down, touching the floor. If it's too easy for you, you may want to get it higher. Okay, it depends on your flexibility, your body type. Okay, some of you, this is already too much. And for those who have back pain, back issues, back problems, you may want to skip this pose, or you don't want to stay for 4 minutes. You want to stay for 1 minute. And you feel it's not right, not good, you don't feel nice, good anymore, you want to come up from the pose. Just want to stay with me. We will do 4 minutes now. For this one, I usually just straightens the leg. You can also do your butterfly if you want to. Make sure you're not resting on a very hard edge of the blocks that make you feel not comfortable. You can put a cloth on the edge of the blocks to soften it, so it will not hit your bones, your back so much. And you're in the pose and feel good, you want to relax further. Think about your whole back of the body sinking, relaxing, melting. Melting is the word. Imagine yourself like an ice cube. You start to melt. Enjoy the sense of silence. Enjoy that relaxation. Last 1 minute here. Again, if it's too much for you, you can gently step your feet down, slowly bring the blocks out, and relax your body, rest your body for a while. So slowly take your time, bring your attention back, bend the knees gently so you can step the feet down and gently bring the buttocks up and take the blocks out from under the back. So slowly rest your back down. Okay, this can be very intense for a lot of people. It's a lot for me. So I bend the knees and I hug the knees again. Take my time to stay here for a while. You can also rock your body to the left, to the right. It's like massaging the back. Front and back, left and right. Come to the last pose. The last pose it requires 2 blocks. Okay, the arrangement of the block would be like this, maybe lower down. It depends on the flexibility of your body. Okay, and also again, try not to rest on the very hard surface of your blocks. We are working on the upper back now, so the second block, the block under, it should be in between the shoulder blades instead of the middle or the lower back. So I slowly bring myself down, resting on the elbow, supporting, adjust it, put it in between the shoulder blades. Then my head will be rested on the first block. When I'm ready, when I'm stable, I would like to open up my arms to the side, palms facing up to the ceiling, so that I can relax my shoulders. This is for the shoulders and the upper back. Could be 4 minutes here. Same thing for the legs. If you want to do your butterfly, feel free to do it. But if you feel that you just want to straighten the legs, you can bring the feet slightly apart, hip width apart. Then close the eyes. After this pose, we'll do some twisting and then we will rest. If you want to, you can rest for as long as you want. It's natural and it's alright to feel a bit sleepy now, because we've been staying in a very calm state for almost an hour. Feel free to, even if you want to bring the arms up, holding both elbows and let the elbows fall towards the ground. bring yourself back to your attention, to your breath. To come up from the pose, you just have to bend the knees and then slowly turn to one side, either left or right, it doesn't matter. Stay there, resting away from your body. Gently roll back. Again, hug the knees. This time, hug the knees with your arms. It's like closing your elbows, your shoulders together. Let's do a gentle twist by bringing both knees to the right side, upper body to the right side. So knees to the right, upper body to the left, look left. Gentle twist here. Then gently bring the knees back to the center. Both knees to the left this time, upper body to the right. Gentle twist. Look right. Alright, knees back to the center. If you feel that you have rested enough, you do not want to go to the Savasana, you can just slowly come out. For those who feel that you want to continue with a Savasana, the resting, feel free to go ahead to rest as long as you want, as long as your body needs to. Thank you for joining the class. Namaste.